I never really formally introduced myself or introduced what I really wanted to do with this channel. When I started it, I just started putting videos out there. Well, third time's a charm, hopefully. So, first time I recorded this video, I got about 5 seconds in and then my memory card was full. And then the second time I went to do it, turned my camera on, still said the card was full. Then I had to try to figure that out and format it correctly. So, here we are. Welcome to 2021, you guys. This video is going to be all about what I want this channel to be about this year. I never really formally introduced myself or introduced what I really wanted to do with this channel. When I started it, I just started putting videos out there. So let's get into it. First of all, can we just appreciate how beautiful this is? I've got so many candles and pictures, and Oregon is up here. Oh, so cute. Hey, just hit my move goal. It's a good day, okay? I've got some notes here. So, let's just jump in. This channel in 2021, I want it to be more me. I will get into that in a moment. That is basically what this whole video is going to be about. But the other thing I want is stronger editing. This means I would like to learn maybe some more skills. Right now I'm just using iMovie and I really have never taken the time to sit down and learn everything that it can really do. So learn a little bit more about what I can do with iMovie and then maybe upping my skills, or maybe someday if I ever make money from doing this, then I've thought about purchasing Final Cut Pro because I know a lot of people use that, but I'm not willing to invest that kind of money yet if I don't know if this channel is going to go really anywhere. So if I start making money from this channel, then maybe I'll invest in that someday. But for right now, I'm just going to use and work with the free resources that I already have. So, making this channel more me. What do I mean by that? So, I've touched on this in some other videos that I've put out there, but I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm kind of a walking contradiction. I feel like I have a lot of interests. Now, a lot of the content that I've put out, I don't know, for example, book related. I have a lot of videos about books and booktube videos. I have a whole booktube playlist. I like books. I like to read. I love the idea of reading. Sometimes I'm not so good at the actual execution of reading, but nevertheless, I love it. But I didn't want a specifically booktube channel. I just wanted one channel where I could go to just put all my videos out there. Kendra Corrine is actually my name. That is my first and my middle name. That is why I decided to just name my channel my name, because it is a part of who I am. I'm putting myself out there and things that I love out there in order to share with others. So, look, I've been recording for almost 5 minutes and haven't gotten that far on my list. So, the next little bullet point I have is a phrase. Have you ever heard this phrase? Jack of all trades, but master of none. I feel like that is me. I feel like I'm a jack of all trades. Like, I kind of dabble into a little bit of everything, but I feel like I'm not necessarily a master at anything, or I don't consider myself an expert in anything. There are a lot of things that I am decent at, that I am pretty good at, or even maybe above average. However, I feel like I'm not an expert in anything. And I feel like in this day and age, everyone wants to be like an expert, a top, like know every single thing about that. And I'm like, I feel like that just doesn't make you as versatile, you know, like you're stuck in your own little world. So I don't know. I've always been that kind of person. I always just kind of dabble into everything. I never had one specific friend group. I always was like putting all my feelers out there, seeing what I like, and soaking up everything and continuing with the things that I find that I love. That was my next little bullet point, was a little of everything. I think I've covered that. This channel, what I want this channel to be, like, obviously this is a creative outlet for me, so that is what is positive for me about doing videos. But obviously if I'm putting something out there, it also needs to be positive for others, or needs to bring something to the table for other people, obviously, in order to get them to watch it, or to get you guys to watch it. I'm not the only one here, but I kind of am. Anyway, I wrote down happy place. I want this channel to be its own little, like, bubble, a happy place where we can go and kind of forget about what is going on out there in the world, all around us, all the stress and all the anything that is getting you down. Just shut it away for a few moments and just like sit down and enjoy a video, maybe about something silly, maybe about organization, maybe about, you know, I'll get into all the little things that I might get into this year. But I just want this channel to be a little happy bubble and a small little corner of the internet where I can just create things and share with you, and just a happy place. Okay? A happy place. My next bullet points are just things that so far I have delved into in my channel. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I highly encourage you to go check them out. I have, let's see, I have videos on books, and then, let's see, other hobbies that I have been loving lately is crafting. I'm into all sorts of crafts. I love paper crafts, photography, knitting, and like DIY stuff, decor. I did all of this myself, and just little things and dollar spot items and Hobby Lobby items and all that. Like, I like making things homey. I like planning. I like, basically, imagine Mom channel, but without any kids. And that's me. Or like a grandma, or like, I don't know. I have so many interests that I just dabble into, and I would just love to gather a whole crowd of just like fun, loving, like people who like to learn and to just like travel and explore all these little things with me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just get so excited about all of it because I'm ready to become the person that I know I'm meant to be. You know? This year, 2020 was such a year of growth for me. And this year is just, I feel like, gonna be even bigger. And I am ready to fully embrace all the growth and all the change and all the everything. I just want to experience it fully. That's what I'm here for this year. Another thing I wanted to touch on is favorites videos. Because to put this in a nice way, I'm not very good at following through with every single project that I've set my mind to. I may say that I'm into, like, let's see. I know at one point I wanted to do a plan with me video. I wanted to like get the whole like overview going and do plan with me videos like every week and all this stuff. But you know what? It comes down to it. When I sit down to plan, I am normally in a rush. I don't want to sit and film it, and it's kind of a personal thing, and I feel like it's probably not that exciting to people. I've said that I wanted to do it, but sometimes I don't actually follow through. The nice way of saying that is favorites videos will help y'all know what I'm into in a given season. Now, when I say season, sometimes it does mean an actual season, like fall, winter, spring, summer. Sometimes it's just what I'm into, especially because I live in the Midwest. Things are very blocked out in seasons. It just makes sense to me. However, I can also be talking about seasons of life. Like, while I was in school, I was definitely in a student season of life. I was very in that mentality. Now I'm in the working place. Now I'm just working and paying off student loan debts and paying off car loans and trying to save to move and trying to get engaged and get married and start a life that is my own. So that is a very long way of saying favorites videos will help y'all understand what I'm into at a given point in my life. I tend to move in phases. For example, lately all I've been listening to is the 2 newest Taylor Swift albums. And I will listen to that for like a months and months chunk at a time, and then I'll move on to something else, and I'll like listen to it constantly. Or like, everything kind of depends on my mood and what I'm feeling, and I just want to be able to express the joy and the love that I have for life and doing fun little things that really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. However, big however here, those little things bring me joy. And I don't care who is telling you. If there is something little out there that brings you joy, do it. Even if you have to sliver out a teeny tiny chunk of your day in order to get that done, if it brings you joy, it is worth doing. These videos, even though they're silly, even though I feel like no one's watching them, although I'm getting some more viewers and I'm getting some more subscribers, little by little by little, and it's just making me happy. It's doing something for myself. Wow, I did not think I was going to get emotional. Doing something for myself because it's good for me and because I want to. And like I said, 2020 was such a year of growth, and I came out of a really, really dark place with anxiety and depression, and it ended up being probably one of the best years I've ever had. And I've felt more me than I ever have. And I'm really proud of myself for that. So, wow, I had no idea I was going to get that emotional. But wow. On that note, like, trust me guys, these are not sad tears. I'm really happy, actually, and I'm really proud of myself for everything that I've gone through and been through and accomplished within the last year, even though to anyone on the outside it may not seem like I've done very much, but internally I have done a lot of work in the last year. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little informative video. I'm sorry it was long and rambly, but that is me. So welcome to my channel. I hope you guys stick around for more content. I'm so excited that you guys are here, and I hope you have a happy day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.